Hello, and here we are. Hello, beautiful people of the Smoking Guns podcast. We have a very special guest today. We're hitting it all cylinders. Let me tell you, this is our second mom to mom interview today. How are you, Miss Jeanette?
I'm good. Hey.
Tell us who your son is.
Okay, my name is Jeanette Cox, and my son is Zachary Brown, number 44. Woo, woo, woo.
Woo, woo, woo. That's right. So, when did he start actually? Oh, look at that. I love that. I love the visuals.
Yes.
When did he start playing football?
Woo. Well, it started back with about the rec league. He was about 4 or 5 years played flag football. That's when he really started. And from there, he just blossomed on up through the years. Just been there playing football all his life.
His whole life. And what position does he play? Or does he always play the same position?
Okay. I'm not good at all the position part though, but tailback, I know fullback, he just all on the tackle side.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I
And so
don't
at what age did you realize that he really had some talent playing football?
okay, it was rec league. Cause he was always being the running back. He'd be running back. And every season, everybody would want Zach on his team. He want everybody, every team, they would always try to get him on his team. But back during rec league, that's when I know he was really good.
And how old was he at that time?
Um, Probably 19 when you mostly get into people watching you, looking at you. But he started, like I say, real early in 7 to 8, and when he started just going at it real good.
Oh, well, good. Now let me ask you a question. How much did he weigh when he was a baby? Was he a big boy?
8 pounds, 15.5 ounces.
Okay. Well, my daughter was 9 pounds and 1 ounce. So
Oh,
she was a
wow.
big baby, but she's real small now. She's like a
Yeah.
size 4.
Okay.
So, so you just never know, right?
Exactly.
You just never know. So
Yes, ma'am.
how did he go about when they told him about the gunslingers? When did he find out about that? Who called him? How did that come about?
Well, I don't know exactly when it came about, but he has told me, he said, Mom, I'm going to play for the gunsling. I said, where that at? Over there in Texas. So I said, what? He said, yes, ma'am. I said, okay, now. I said, now, you know, ain't we going way out that way now. Because I always support him and all my other boys. And whatever they do, I'm 100% behind them. I travel down the road and everything. But I told him, Texas, I can't drive there. I can't drive
It's
that
not
far.
around the corner. And where are you from right now?
I live in a little small town called Tilton, Georgia.
Okay.
Um, about 2.5, maybe 3 hours from Atlanta, Georgia.
And so how long would that drive be?
I talked to a lady today that her and her husband that follow Zach, the princess. She said she Googled it and she said it was 15 hours. She told
Oh
me that
my
just this
gosh.
morning. This morning she told me that.
That's too many hours driving.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, we're going to have to work on that, huh?
Yes, ma'am. Because I would love to come out there and sing and play because I just love being around him and I love all that he do. I just admire him a whole lot for being the Zach that he is.
Yes.
Yes,
Now,
ma'am.
does he have any other siblings, or is he the oldest or the youngest?
He next to the oldest. I have 4 boys. My oldest one is Desmond, then Zachary, then Jakia, and Donnell is my baby boy.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
Now,
ma'am.
do they play sports, or is it just Zach?
All of them play sport from
Okay.
baseball, basketball, football, you name it, they did it.
Now, this might get a little too personal, but do you have any cute nicknames for him?
Um, they always call him Duck too. His
Duck?
older brother named Doug, and they gave him Duck to follow him.
Almost like a junior, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
How funny. That's cute.
Mhm.
So when he was growing up, what kind of kid was he?
Mm.
Was he mischievous? Was he quiet?
He
No?
always been the person that he is now.
Okay.
He always liked to be. If you know, I'm just gonna give an example. He was at school one day, and teacher called me and said, got Zach with a problem. I said, what the problem is? He's always raising his hand, wanting to answer questions. And so he got mad about he got mad because the teacher went call on him, and just got piled and everything. And then she called me and everything. I said she wanted to give the other kids a chance to let her know that they know the answer, but he wanted to always answer questions. So, but he always been a good kid.
Oh, well,
Good.
that's good.
Yes,
That's good.
ma'am.
Um, so we already got his nickname. Now, when he was having a bad day or he was having a bad game, what would be a comfort food that you would make for him that you know that he would pep him up right away?
Some food.
Hmm. That you would make him.
We would just go get a hamburger or something and stuff. They love hamburger. I'm a food service manager, and when I get home at evening time, I don't be wanting to cook in the afternoon. So I would cook sometime because at the time I did had two jobs,
Hmm.
and in the afternoon they would go with me to some of my job in the afternoon where they played baseball, football, or whatever they had to do. I was there on the field with them, not on the field, but out there in the area because I was working like a rec league. But
Hmm.
we just grab us a hamburger and go to the house, and that we get it.
That's good. That's good.
Mhm.
Um, so growing up, was there like a favorite football team that you watched as a family together?
But his favorite team is Baltimore Ravens,
Okay.
and that's been his team forever,
Okay.
forever. Everybody in the house had a different team.
Oh, really? What's your favorite team?
Carolina Panthers,
Okay. Okay. Do
yes.
you have a favorite player?
It was Cam Newton.
Okay.
Cam,
And
yes, ma'am.
who do you think his role model was as a player, or who did he look up to?
Jerome Bettis, the bus.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Nice. Now,
Mhm.
in high school, did he go to prom?
Yes,
Okay. So I
yes.
know, like, for some of the females here in San Antonio, you need to give us the 411. Is he married? Is he single? Does he have any kids? What can you tell us?
Say that again now.
I said, for all the single women here in San Antonio, can you tell us if he's married, single, kids?
Yes, he's taken.
Okay. He's taken.
Yes.
Good to know.
He got two. Well, he got one little boy named Zach. I wish he could have brought him over for y'all to see him, but Zach Jr. and he got a little girl on the way.
Oh, well, congratulations.
Yes, in June. She'll be here
Oh,
in
it's
June.
around the corner, right around
Yes,
the
ma'am.
corner.
Yes, ma'am.
I know I did see him. I think it was in a video or an interview where he had his son.
Yep. That was in North Carolina at one of the Cobra games. He came out on field with his son.
Nice.
Mhm.
And do they have a name for the girl yet, or you can't say?
I think they do, but you know me, I'm not good with names, so I don't want to mess it up. I
Okay, no
don't
worries.
know.
That's why my name is RC. You just need to know two letters, R and C, and you're good.
Yes, ma'am.
So, what would be your favorite football memory or moment from all the years that he's been playing football?
Um, I have to go back to the rec league because every time he was run, his shoe would come off, and
No way.
he didn't think about stopping putting the shoe on. He just kept running and running. He always had to come back and get the shoe.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Now, which side? How big is his foot?
I think he's a 12.
Okay. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Hmm.
If you had to pick three words to describe him, what would those three words be?
Oh, this give me emotion with this because Zach, he's the most loving young man anybody wants to see. Not saying it just because my son is because when my mom got sick, Zach stepped in and took care of her while I went to work. And he's a people person. He don't meet no
Hmm.
stranger. He don't care black, white, Mexican, Puerto Rican, Jew. He don't care. He love you, love you, love you.
Hmm.
And kids. He loved himself some kids.
Oh, good.
Yes, ma'am.
That's
Hmm.
nice. So, how can I ask how your mom is doing now?
She deceased now. Hmm. That's when he stepped in when she was getting ready to go home to the Lord, and he stepped in so I can work a little bit in the morning time. 6 o'clock, never missed a beat. Knocking on the door, ringing the doorbell. Yeah, come on in. I been on got my mama ready and everything. Then I go on my way. Then I call and check in on him. Then that's when my brother he would come in around about 3 o'clock to relieve Zach from seeing about my mom. And then I take over the rest of it through the night.
Well, I'm sorry for your loss.
Yes, ma'am.
I lost both of my parents, so I know the pain.
Yes, ma'am. Both of mine deceased too. Yes, ma'am.
Well,
That's
you
why I
seem
said,
awfully young.
oh, thank you. But I'm up there.
I love the haircut. I love it.
Oh, thank you.
Well, I
Thank you.
like those three words that describe Zach. You know, the purpose of doing these mom to mom interviews
Yes,
is
ma'am.
that the fans really don't know the players,
Right.
right? And so, what I'm trying to do is to connect with the mothers so they can relate to some of the moms at home, because we all, a lot of us have kids, right? A lot of us have gone to all those practices, all the games, you know, fed them during the snacks, and so we can connect on that level, all of us, right?
Yes,
Even
ma'am.
if your son or your daughter was in basketball or baseball, it's all the same, right? We're the team mom, and that's what I feel my role is, right? So I'm trying to do my part. So this is, I've been doing these interviews for almost 6 years, and I've covered different football teams. And the thing that I really find most impressive is that it doesn't matter the player, it doesn't matter the team, it doesn't matter the age. These men have a passion
Yes.
to play the game.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
if it's one more play, one more game, one more league, they're going to do it.
Yes, ma'am. Hmm.
And behind every player, there's a mom and a dad always
Yes.
there cheering them on.
Yes, ma'am.
So if you could tell the fans of San Antonio anything to brag about your son to get them excited to the game, the microphone is yours. Brag on.
All right. I'm not there, but I want all of y'all when y'all see ZB come out on that on the field, stand to your feet and get much love. And y'all take care of my baby. He's my baby. I'm gonna call him my baby until the Lord take him home. My baby, y'all take care of my baby. That's my big baby. And enjoy. And when you meet him, you won't meet no stranger. You're gonna remember him forever when you meet Zach.
Okay. Well, a
Hmm.
lot of the players actually call me Mama RC because I kind of do take on that role. And now that I've talked to you, if he acts up, I'm going to say, I'm going to talk to your mama. And he knows I will because I got your number.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
So I'm super excited about the season. Do you
I am.
think you might come to any of the games?
I don't know. I don't
Well,
know. I
we'll
would
see if we
love
can
to
work on
come. I
that.
would love to come because, like I said, when you play with the other teams around, I travel places, that I could on the weekend, and got up
Mhm.
and came back home on Sunday morning. But I would love to show come out there in San Antonio. I would love to.
Is this his first time that he's playing outside of Georgia?
No man, he played in North Carolina,
Okay.
hmm and in Florida. So
Okay.
Jacksonville, Florida. I can drive there about 2 hours away. In North Carolina, I think I don't know. I made it to one of the game up there. I think I did. I think
Okay.
I'm
So what
thinking,
does he say about, is he staying here in San Antonio, correct?
ma'am.
He's living here in San Antonio.
Yes, ma'am.
So what does he say about San Antonio?
He said he loved it out there. He said,
Okay.
"Mama, great people." He said, especially talk about the owner. He said, "Mama, he's a great guy." He said he's a great guy. He said he's real, real humble, and he just loved it out there. Like I said, he loved it out there.
Well, I know their first game was away, and so we had a watch party, and so we had about close to like 30 people there rooting them on.
Okay.
So we almost got that game, you know?
Right. Yes, I was heartbreaking. I couldn't
It
sleep that
was.
night. I couldn't sleep.
Oh,
I couldn't. I couldn't go sleep. That's just
did
how
you?
passionate I'm about the football game that he
Hmm.
plays in. I couldn't sleep. Think about 12:30 before I went to sleep. Might have been one. But I still had to get up at 5 o'clock to go to work in the morning. I pushed through it though.
That's a true mom right there. That's a
Yes,
true
ma'am.
mom. And so the next home game is going to be this Saturday at 6 o'clock.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, are you able to watch those, whether on YouTube or something like that?
You too. I'm glued into it. They know not to call me or ask me to go nowhere every Saturday. That's where I always been every Saturday. Don't nobody ask me to go nowhere unless it's early before any game we use. Come on. I'm not going nowhere. I'm in the house. You'll find me. I'll be in the house glued to YouTube.
Well, good. I'm so excited. So
Yes,
I
ma'am.
know I've asked you lots of questions, so I'm going to let you have the opportunity to ask me a question.
Well, I like to ask Miss RC. You can be his mom while I'm gone.
Okay, I will do that. I
And
will
take
be his mama RC.
yes, ma'am. Take good care of him.
I will. I will
Yes,
take care of
ma'am.
him. And and
Yes,
if
ma'am.
I'm sure his girlfriend takes care of him, but for some of the players that don't have someone, I make good chicken soup.
Okay then.
I know you said you cook, right? But you
I
cook
do
at work.
sometimes, but not all the time.
Okay, so a little bit about getting to know you as a mom. What's the top 3 songs in your playlist? What kind of music do you like to listen to?
Um, I like it all. I like
Okay,
any kind. I, I, I know I had one song. It was a lady named Lisa. She sang it, and I had it at my birthday party. No one had ever heard it, and it called
really?
"Living Life."
Living Life. Who sings it?
Lisa Lysa.
Oh, Lysa. I have to look that up.
Yes, ma'am.
What's your favorite football movie?
Um, I can't think the name of the song. That name of that movie. That oh.
What is it
mm,
about? Maybe I might be able to help you guess it.
You know when the white parents took on the little black boy and he grew up to be so famous. He was like I think they adopted him or something.
Oh. Yes, I do remember that. I
Yeah,
have it on the tip of my tongue.
yeah. I think that's nice. That was a good football movie for me.
Yes, it was.
Mhm.
Now that song is gonna kill me. Let's see if I can look it up real quick on the phone because I won't be able to sleep tonight if I don't get that movie right. Let's see. Um, what was the name of that player?
Oh, I can't think his name. Ooh. Ah,
My daughter loves that movie.
yeah, I can see the picture. I can see the.
I can too. And he was from Georgia too, right?
I don't. I don't know.
Well, I think he was trying to go to Mississippi, Ole Miss. I remember
Yes,
that.
ma'am. Something
Yeah,
like
I
that.
know
Yes,
the
ma'am.
movie. I know the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, someone's just going to have to just say, RC, I can't believe you can't remember that movie, but I do know which movie it was.
Blind Side.
Blindside. Yes, that was it. Who told you that?
My right hand man, Zach.
Okay, he's listening. Okay. Thank you, Zach. We were all struggling over here.
Zach, he always try to take care of everybody.
Is he a mama's boy?
All of my boys are. They all
Okay.
four. Yes, all four of my they are mama boy, but I let them
Well,
scratch out though.
just know that we're here in San Antonio. We'll take care of all the players, and especially Zach. And when I see him, I'll give him an extra tight hug for you and say,
Please.
this is from your mama.
Okay.
Okay. Well, ma'am, it was so nice to see you. I'm sorry we won't be able to see you on any of the games, but I'll see if I can make a sign.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
I'm gonna wave it on Saturday so you can see it, and I'm gonna say hi to you, Miss Jeanette.
Yes, ma'am.
Let
Thank
you
you.
know that we're thinking about you and we're taking care of your son, and we're gonna do the best job we can to get a W for you.
I hope so, because I'm gonna be in this living room raising the roof up in here.
Okay, so give me your best cheer right now.
Let me get up and do this.
Okay, no. I'm ready to see this.
All I say, need to go Gunslingers. Yeah.
Woo! All
Yes,
right.
ma'am.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate you taking the time to meet me and talk to me. You didn't know me, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I called you out of the blue, and I talked to your son, and he made that connection. So I'm thankful for him too.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
do you know the sign for, we say guns up? Do you know that little sign that we do? Do
I
this.
think I've seen it. Like,
It's two fingers.
Okay.
And then we cross them over. There you go. And then say guns up real loud.
Guns up. I'm in there now.
That's right. Say bang, bang.
Bang, bang.
All right. Thank you so much, Miss Jeanette. And once, I don't know if you're on Facebook, but if you can share this with all your family and friends, and go Gunslingers.
Go Gunslingers. That's right. Oh.
That's right. There we go.
I got you. Now I'm gonna be a pro at the record. All right. Thank you, Miss RC.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good night.
Good night. So thank you, fans, for hanging in there with us. I know this was our second Mom to Mom. If you know any of the players' moms from the Gunslingers or from the Brahmas, have them get in contact with me. I would love it if we can continue having some more Mom to Mom. Again, my whole goal is to make that connection between the fans and the moms. I would love it if we can have the players on also, but I really enjoy connecting and communicating with the fans and the moms. So again, guns up, Gunslingers. See you Saturday at 6:00 at the Joe Freeman Coliseum. And I can't wait. I'm so excited. Bye.